Hey guys, Chris coming at you with another top-down review, and today we're going to be talking about the exciting new series that I just happened to finish, The Man in the High Castle, Season 1. So, The Man in the High Castle is all about history in this alternate timeline that sort of happened when the Allied powers in World War II lost World War II. So basically, the whole show is focused from the perspective of the United States, and it's been broken up into three parts. The East Coast is sort of the New Germany, which is from New York to, I would say, probably about like the middle of the United States. And then the other half is the Pacific States, which is ruled by Japanese culture and everything. And then there's a little part in between that's called the neutral zone, which is all neutral territory, which the Japanese and the Germans can travel freely to. So when I'd first heard about the show, I was really interested in seeing it because that whole idea of just what would have happened if the United States had lost World War II was always fascinating. And the whole premise of the show basically focuses on this whole idea of the man in the high castle that explains that there's this guy that creates these propaganda films that show what would have happened if the U.S. had won World War II. And everyone's just like, oh wow, this is crazy. What would have happened if we actually would have won? And people are confiscating these films because no one wants to see them because it's just a shadowy image of what would have happened. Well, whereas, the audience knows that, this is actual real history and we won World War II, and everyone's trying to get their hands on these films. So the show focuses on like the three main characters. Juliana Crane, who is the girlfriend of Frank, who's also a character. Frank works at a factory where he manufactures these weapons, mostly guns and everything. Juliana is just a regular girl. She finds her sister one day, and turns out that she's joined the resistance. She ends up being killed, and that usually sets off her adventure into this world where she has to go deliver this film back to the resistance, and it just becomes a spiraling thing. I have to admit, the first couple episodes in the series is what drove me in. That first one definitely drove me in, but as I got closer into the episodes, they kind of got a little bit slower, and then by the middle it picked up really fast, and then by the end, total mind blown. Just total mind blown. But I would definitely recommend The Man in the High Castle to everyone. Unlike my other ones, I don't want to tell you exactly what happens in The Man in the High Castle, other than the part with, just that Juliana is motivated by her sister to go on this rampant journey that takes her into the heart of the Nazi Reich, into the heart of the Pacific States. It's a really interesting show if you like alternate versions of history, if you like historical fiction, if you like thrillers. I would definitely recommend this show to you. I would give this show a solid 9.5 out of 10. That's how much I love it. I'm definitely looking forward to season 2. I believe it's already out on Amazon Prime. I just finished season 1 now, so this review is sort of coming out a little late. But the show's great. I would definitely recommend you guys watching it and everything. I love the performances. There's the other main character in the show, Joe Blake. I really liked his performance. The guy who plays the air group Obergruppenführer. Yeah, Obergruppenführer. That's what they call him. Obergruppenführer. I really liked his performance. Everyone just does a great job of bringing in that Nazi culture and that Japanese culture, and it brings it all together into this whole world. And the scale of this world is just big, even though it's just focused on the United States. But they mention Europe and everything, and that's one of the things I hope that they explore a lot more in season 2, that they focus on, the European aspect and how it affects the rest of the world. And if these films actually mean something, and of course the big question, who the man in the high castle really is. But definitely watch this show if you haven't seen it. And look for me in my next top-down review. I'm probably going to be doing either another show, if I can, possibly another movie. I'll have to see Man in the High Castle Season 2 definitely now and tell you guys how it is. But definitely watch Man in the High Castle Season 2 if you haven't seen it. Probably going to be doing a review about Stranger Things once I see it, along with some other movies. As of right now, I think I'm probably going to stick for shows for right now, since the last movie that I was probably going to see was Sausage Party for now, and then we'll see what happens. But never know. I could post another movie one. But let me know what you guys think of Man in the High Castle. Have you seen it? Do you want to see it? What do you think about this alternate history thing? Let me know, and I will see you in the next review. Adios.